not... There we go. Okay. Alright, going into warm-up now.
Okay, SDPC. There's a stick. Newnoob already has a lot of garbage stats.
Yeah, Pugsley is...
fast.
She is trying to speed out that opener for sure.
Oh, disrupt. Have some abstract art over on you.
Okay. A little bit of cheese, yeah. And Newnoob is not quite finding the most efficient way to get out of that. And yeah, Pugsley's just gonna out pressure. It's gonna be warm up. Alright, here we go. Oh wait, the names are swapped. Oops. Alright, here we go. Going into things. A little bit of MKO.
There's this misdrop snail.
Newnoob is just going to have to down stack this. And oh,
pass through.
That's really unfortunate, but Newnoob finds the cancel. Still needs a bit more and able to find it. Newnoob is still in this, even with how dire his stack is. And it's a lot of pressure from Pugsley still.
Still quite not enough though.
Yeah, Newnoob is very good at surviving. I mean, you kind of have to be if you're 24k with 1.6 PPS. Like, that's very efficient. And that's a lot of damage. Pugsley, unfortunate mishold, but able to still find that T-spin. Still giving Newnoob just all the time he needs to get out. And it feels like we're going to reset back to neutral. It is... I was gonna say it's up to Pugsley to send here, but Newnoob did find a little bit. But that's a pretty good multiplier spike. And Pugsley gonna take that 1-0. Alright.
Yeah, the TKI start. I'm going for snail. See that often. Wow, Pugsley is over this LSD.
Good T-spin find though, that was nice. And Newnoob forced to cancel out that T-spin, that's really messy and unfortunately can't quite get it out.
And that O piece costume.
Yeah, that's gonna make it 0-2 now. Pugsley's taking a bit of a lead here. Newnoob finding the perfect time to cancel.
Pugsley is going very quick 6-3 though. Does not quite get the T-spin. This is one rotation. Changes it to a T-spin triple though.
Pugsley finding an ice spin there to kind of clean up the stack.
Still relatively even despite the high PPS difference.
Yeah.
Just having not that much issue keeping up.
And seems like Newnoob is very efficient at taking their garbage, accepting their garbage.
Yeah, definitely.
If you look at the VS score, then they're pretty much equal.
Yeah, equal VS score even though like DPS difference is staggering. And Newnoob's just continuing to truck on, like finding some really nice conversions there.
Pugsley's speed is still quite a massive advantage because they could quite easily get out of whatever sense pressure.
Yeah. Still though, it's still not enough. Like, Newnoob is just not slowing down whatsoever.
Pugsley's striding.
Yeah. Like, Pugsley's just continuing to speed up. Like, it's pretty wild to see both of these boards like side by side, just the absolute difference.
It's two very, very contrasting play styles.
Yeah.
So this is definitely interesting. Very high on the board there. Managed just to get the Tetris to cancel the garbage.
Yeah, ooh, that misdrop for Newnoob might spell trouble, because I think, like, if you're playing at such a big speed advantage, like, I don't think you can really afford to take misdrops like that.
Especially at the top, where it'll take some time to skim it or find the cleanup, while your opponent's just pressuring you. That's not stick spin.
No PC.
Does not get the PC.
Newnoob seems to just kind of be canceling at the start. I think he's like expecting like a bigger opener, you know.
Goes for the cut copy.
Oh, actually, if you're in U, you could usually expect a big opener by just like go slowly and try to tank all that garbage sent by the opener that your opponent do. But if you're U, sometimes you forget that in case you're playing with a lower ranked player, then you may not receive such garbage, and maybe if you're unlucky, you may even receive cheese instead.
Yeah, the thing Pugsley just did right now, I guess they like terminated their opener because they opened with TKI flat top, but instead of going for a T-spin, well, a T-spin clear, they simply just spun it and power stacked over that. I think they've caught on to Newnoob's sort of stally playstyle.
And seems like Newnoob is under quite a pressure right now, but with that quad clear, it's going to reduce that pressure by quite a lot.
Oh,
That's unfortunate. Pugsley's working through this cheese though, and like almost has access to her garbage.
still keeping their steady pace, but Pugsley's sending quite a bit of cheese from the down stack.
Yeah, and still speeding up, trying to get those Tetrises out as quickly as possible.
Oh, massive counter spike.
Ooh, that's big, and yeah, that's gonna be Newnoob on the board now.
That was... I think Pugsley attempted a donation there, but they were one piece off from their T, so they couldn't get it quite in time.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be a sweep. A reverse sweep is now on the table.
Yeah, true. That is a possibility now.
ETPC? This drops to the second. This miss drops. Interesting donation there. Really nice way to make it back to back. Terminates it right after. Sort of wrapped it. A little more pressure to pop out. Maybe just hanging on. Oh! And Pugsley takes the game. Advancing to winners final, I believe. So the semifinals.
Yeah, that's straight to winners, semis, and